is ME/CFS Awareness Month, and I often think about what that really means and why it matters. Awareness? You know, there are many diseases that have awareness days, everything from lung cancer and Parkinson's to prostate cancer, and of course, most predominantly, breast cancer. All of these are, of course, ways to publicize those diseases in the hopes of raising money and pushing public policies that help the people suffering from these diseases. But as I think about ME/CFS, I can't help but think that if there were ever a disease that really does need more awareness, it's ours. Despite the best efforts by patients, families, and advocates for those with ME/CFS over many decades, the bitter truth remains that few people recognize that this disease even exists and/or how serious it is, and that is tragic, because we can track much of the lack of progress in this awful disease to the fact that the general public is not aware of it. Public awareness is a starting point for radical change. It leads to congressional action. It leads to more pressure on the NIH and CDC to take action. It leads to medical schools teaching ME. It leads to clinicians who are open to learning about ME. It leads to disability coverage for those who are disabled by ME. It leads to the funds to operate and create a national patient registry. It leads to more researchers who each study a piece of the puzzle. It leads to effective collaboration among those researchers to put those pieces together. And it leads to understanding the subtypes of this disease and which treatments are most effective for each subtype. And all of that together, I believe, will lead to a cure. On a personal level, as a person with ME/CFS, it may just lead to greater understanding and affirmation in our own lives. The lack of public understanding of this disease causes all of us to struggle personally. I'll tell you, I long for the day when I manage to work a full day here at SMCI and take the risk to go out for dinner with a friend. And as I sit down to dinner, I imagine that friend says, "I'm so grateful that you're choosing to use some of your precious energy to spend time with me. How are you feeling today?" I imagine the day when all who struggle with this disease will have both effective treatments or a cure and the empathy that others with serious chronic diseases receive. This ME Awareness Month will be stronger than ever. There's the powerful 1-2 punch of the Global Millions Missing Day on May 12th, followed by the Capitol Hill Day meetings with up to 128 members of Congress on May 15th, calling for a congressional hearing on the disease. Awareness and effective action in combination. Yes, this ME Awareness Day will create a lift this May. So, my deepest thanks to any of you who are able to participate in Millions Missing or Capitol Hill Day, either in person or by sending an advocate or from your beds. And from all of you who are even too sick to do that, you are with us in spirit, and we are with you. Imagine all of us who are fortunate enough to be well enough to participate in action, surrounding you in your bed, acknowledging your pain, recognizing your struggle. We are all in this together. Onward.